Congratulations, man. You are about to complete this program, all right? It's been a long journey, long process, 12-week Anabolic Abs program, and congratulations. You are week 12. Last week of the 3 phases, all right? 4 weeks, phase 1, 4 weeks, phase 2, and you are on your 4th week in phase 3. So making it this far, be proud of yourself, congratulate yourself, because I congratulate you. I am proud of you, man. Be proud of yourself. You've worked hard to get to this point. So that being said, don't sacrifice anything this last week. Work hard. Do everything that this program calls you to do. Get the most benefits from the program. You've been sowing seeds for the past 12 weeks, so you're going to reap what you sow. So I'm hoping you sowed the best seeds. Hope you've worked hard. Hope you've challenged yourself, you've pushed yourself, you've made improvements here, okay? Make these improvements. Work hard. If you haven't done them yet, you got 1 week to go, so do them this week. That being said, let's get started with the first workout. Workout 1, all of these are going to be familiar. If you haven't noticed this phase yet, you've got 10, you've already worked out, you've done week 10. Week 12 is the same as week 10. I did that for a purpose, okay? And week 11 is actually the same as week 9. So you've got 9 and 11 that were the same. 10 and 12 are the same. I wanted you to improve from week 9 on week 11. All of these exercises you're about to see for week 12, you did in week 10. So go back, look at that journal. Everything you did that week, improve on it. If you maxed it out already, then congratulations, man. Just continue to max it out this week. But make improvements if you can. All right, that being said, this kneeling anti-rotations, so these are all going to be familiar for sure. Anti-rotations. Right and left, and then straight into physio ball crunch, tricons. Crunch. This is tricon. All right, and then a banded reverse crunch, a tighten. Reverse. Tighten sets, tricon sets, tighten sets. Yeah, hopefully you can read that. I kind of screwed that up a little bit. And you're going to finish that up with a star plank. Just a reminder, your tricon, 9 reps, okay? That stays the same. All the others are going to be time-based. Now your number 2 workout of the week. You're getting closer. Physio ball knee tucks. Hopefully you can see that. Physio ball, at least when I step out of the way, you can. Knee tucks. And then an elbow plank, reach. Elbow plank, reach. Then dumbbell eccentric crunch, another tighten. Crunch. Tighten. All right, reverse pliers. Pliers. And then alternating V up. V up. All right, guess what? You've done this workout. You are halfway done with your last week, man. So be proud of yourself. Get ready to reward yourself because I know you're knocking this out of the park. Banded 90-degree. Oh, let's see. This is number 3. Banded 90-degree crunch. All right, a med ball toss-up, CFV. Med ball toss-up, CFV. All right, banded wipers. Heel taps. Okay, banded wipers, heel taps, and then a plank, hand to toe. I've explained the two variations there. Hand to toe. All right, man. Number 4. This is your last workout, your very last workout in this program. So you've done this workout before, so I want you to make this your best workout so far. Contracted hamstring crunch. Ham crunch. And if I can write that, dumbbell wood choppers. Dumbbell wood choppers, seated knee tucks, which are a Titan set. Titan. Seated knee tucks with a Titan, swan lifts. Swan lifts and elbow plank with hip rotation. Plank, get down here, man, with hip rotation. All right, that is it. Okay, again, congratulations for getting through this program. I know you look better, I know you feel better, and don't let this be the end of your journey, okay? Make sure you did all of this for a reason. Don't follow the nutrition plan perfectly. Don't do this perfectly just to go binge for the next week, to not work out again for a couple weeks, okay? Stay with it. Stick with the program. If you're not doing my full body program, make sure you're doing one of my other programs, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how hard you worked for 12 weeks if you're going to spend the rest of the year not working at all. I want you to make great progress with your life journey, okay? Working out, being fit, being in shape is healthy. It's a healthy lifestyle. When you're healthy physically, that tends to lead to being healthy mentally. A lot of older guys struggle with depression, low testosterone levels, anxiety, low self-esteem. There's a lot of bad things that a lot of older guys are experiencing. Guys in their 40s, it starts in their 30s, unfortunately, man. 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And all of the programs I designed are designed to help you find yourself again, believe in yourself again, create your best self. So this one is exactly that way. An ab program, when you have abs, to get abs, you got to work hard. So I put this together because I knew you could do it. And I knew that once you did this, you're going to prove to yourself that you can work hard. When you work hard physically, then that's when growth happens. Mental growth, emotional growth. And that's what I want from this program. And again, once you're done with this, if you did my 12-week Titan-based program, full body program, man, I'm proud of you for doing that as well. I did that one to go along with this one. It's 3 days a week, full body workout. If you haven't done it, check it out. It's a great program. And I actually designed 3 different programs within that one because I know not everybody has access to a gym. But I did a gym-based program. I know a lot of people work out at home and they've acquired dumbbells over the years. So I did a program designed on at-home dumbbell-only work, all right? I know some people don't even have dumbbells, but they can go buy bands for 20 bucks. So I did a 3rd full-body program that's all Titan-based to go with this. And it's designed around bands, nothing but bands and body weight. So you can do something, man. I designed it so you have no excuses. If you did these simultaneously, then you've gotten great results. I know you did. If you did them and you didn't do them 100%, you slacked off 1 week, you slacked off week 5, week 9, well then go back through it again and don't slack off, okay? Push yourself. I've said that throughout all my videos. You've heard me say it several times. Push yourself, challenge yourself. You got it in you, you just got to go do it, all right? Do it, do it, do it, and keep that journal. Make improvements the next time you go through this. If you have other goals, make sure you check out my Ripped After 40 program. If you are someone that's thin, on the small side, you've always wanted to build muscle, check out my Jacked After 40 for men, okay? I've got other programs, so do this and determine where you want to go after it. But the last thing you need to do is not go somewhere. Don't do this and blow it. You work too hard for that, and it's so much more important to continue on the journey. You don't always have to follow something hard. Follow something and do the maintenance portion of it, okay? Do a maintenance. You don't have to eat it perfect 100% of the time. I don't eat perfect 100% of the time. I've been doing this over 30 years, and I've learned that I've got to maintain my sanity. I've got to eat what I want to eat at times. I eat great 80% of the time. That way, 20% of the time, I can enjoy my eating. So when you get to a certain point, when you get to where you look in the mirror and you're happy with what you see, it's a lot easier to maintain that look. It's pretty tough to get there initially. You probably experienced that. So if that's where you're at, buckle down for 12 weeks. Get this workout done. Get my next program. Get another program. Do something to follow, because you have to have something to follow. I'm a true believer in planning. You have to have a plan. There's too many people that Google random workouts that don't really mean much and follow different workouts every day of the week, and it's good for burning calories, but it's not really going to get you towards the goal. Find out what your goal is. Losing more fat, just creating a better, healthy life, or building more muscle, whatever it is, building abs, building arms. I've got programs for all of it. Just determine what your goals are and then go get it, man. But other than that, like I said, I'm proud of you. I hope you enjoyed this process. Hope you enjoyed the journey. I know it wasn't easy. I know it was challenging. I designed it that way intentionally. But again, because I know you can do it, sometimes you just need to push. Sometimes in your head, you're stuck. You want to do it, but you actually don't believe you can do it because of your age. You've been told you can't do it. You've been told you shouldn't do it. All right? So I hope you put all that aside and you proved everybody wrong, even yourself, and then you went out and accomplished everything you thought you couldn't accomplish. But have a great, great journey forward. And thanks again for joining my program. Now we're going to do alternating V-ups. Alternating V-ups are one side at a time. You'll notice on the V-ups, you're doing both legs, both hands. These are going to be alternating, so you're doing opposite hand to opposite leg. A banded 90-degree crunch. So basically on the 90-degree crunch, you're going to get this right around your knees. I like to after I do that, bring my feet around. Get this under your knee. That way you don't lose too much tension when you're doing these. All right, 90-degree, basically, once you get your knees up to the 90-degree position, you're already creating tension in your lower abs. Boom, right there. All right, tension. Now, upper abs. Crunch. Okay, these are banded lying wipers. So, you've done seated wipers, lying wipers. These are going to be banded. So you're going to wrap this band around a fixed pole or something. And you're actually going to place these above your knees. All right. Place them above your knees. Come back here and create tension there. I'm already feeling tension, and we're going to go side, up, side. A contracted hamstring crunch. Here's the thing. When you contract your hamstrings, you turn off your hip flexors. That's the key. A lot of people that do crunches, a lot of people that do ab work for that matter, work their hip flexors far too much. So what we're going to do here is use a band to contract the hamstrings. By pulling back, my hamstrings are already contracted, okay? They're tense right now. I've already got work being done on my hamstrings. So from there, I'm just doing a standard crunch. Here, drive your heels down as well. You'll notice, again, to turn the hip flexors off right here, you contract the hams and all of your crunch work is going to be in your abdominal section. Now we're going to do dumbbell wood chops. Basically, wood chops are rotational exercises designed to really hit those obliques, internal, external obliques. I like to start with a wide base, and you're going to alternate the opposite foot, okay? So for instance, we're going to start down lower. I'll show you low, and keep your arms locked and out. And then you're going to alternate sides. You'll start down low here, arms are locked. This is an elbow plank reach out. So basically all you're doing, standard elbow plank here, keep your core tight, keep everything locked in place. Then you're going to reach out front, back down. Opposite, out, down. This is an elbow plank with rotation. You're rotating your hips from side to side. So standard elbow plank, keep your core, let's get up here, keep your core tight. And from here, feet are together and you're rotating hip all the way to this side, all the way to that side. Now I'm going to show you heel taps. So heel taps, another really good upper and mid ab exercise. Basically here all you're going to do is you want your feet flat on the ground. You want them not too far obviously in front of you. You want them out here in front of you to where what you're going to do is lift your upper body. Lifting your upper body is going to initiate a contraction in your upper and mid abs. So from this point, hands to your side, and you are touching your heels side to side. You'll notice my upper back is off the entire time, so I've got constant tension on my middle and upper abs when I'm doing this. Okay, banded anti-rotation. This is kneeling. In the kneeling version, you've got a standing and a kneeling. This one's really going to engage that core also. So same thing here. You want to get a nice stretch. Bam, bring that out in front of you and hold this. It's trying to bring me back, but don't allow it. Keep that core tight. Keep your abs tight. And do this for as long as your program calls for. This is a medicine ball toss-up, and this is a CFV, concentric force velocity rep. You want to thrust this weight up as hard as possible from the lying position, okay? You really want to forcefully contract the abs. Exhale while you do it. This is not a basketball. It's a homemade medicine ball. You can notice, you hear it. This is about a 20-pound ball. So you want to get a fairly heavy medicine ball when you're doing this, and you're going to really contract those abs as hard as possible. I like to start here feet on the floor, and then again, you're going to exhale while you drive your body up. Your abs are going to contract, and you're going to throw this ball up in the air. If you're not coordinated, you don't need to let the ball leave your hands. I don't want this falling and hitting you in the face. All right, so I'll show you two different ways. Here we go. Here, get your mind right, and then okay, that is a concentric force velocity rep. Here's more of a plyo version. It's a little bit more of a power movement, but very similar. You notice my breathing. I'm forcefully exhaling when I do this. This is a plank hand to toe. Basically, you want to do a standard plank position here, and you're going to do alternate sides. So basically, opposite sides, right hand, left toe, and then back over here. All right, let's do this again. Left hand to right toe, and then back. Right hand, left toe, back. This is a physio ball knee tuck. This is going to help with those lower abs. Basically, physio ball, Swiss ball, it's called both. Key here, you're going to get your feet up on the ball. All right. From here, your core is already being activated. You're going to feel it working already. And now from this position, you're going to keep your core tight, and you want to drive your knees to your chest. Chest, knees tucked. Stretch. Breathe out, exhale. Stretch. This is a reverse plier. Basically, reverse. You're going to be landing. You're going to be laying on your stomach just like this, okay? And the benefit of this exercise is it's going to work your lower back, lower glutes. So when we talk about the core, a lot of people only focus on the abs. This is an ab program. However, we want to make sure you're strengthening your back, your glutes, your hips, all of the core as well. So basically what you're going to do here, you're going to bring your back, you're going to bring your legs up, and you're going to want to, I like to extend my hands up here, bring your legs together and out, together, out, together, out. You will feel that in your lower back. Really focus on clenching those glutes as well. From this position, from the beginning position, clench those glutes when you bring them up. Separate your legs, drive them together. Separate. This is a star plank. Star plank, let me give you a different angle. Basically, you're going to want to spread feet wide and hands wide. All right, so standard plank, basically you have your wrists right under your shoulders. Well, this is totally opposite from that. You want to get as wide as you can on both hands and feet. You notice I'm pretty wide, and this is where you're going to hold for your desired time. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever your program calls for. This is a swan lift. Lower back exercise, glute exercise, help balance out that entire core. Lie on your stomach and your hands are out to your sides here. And all you're going to do here is, I've got my shoulders up. I'm not laying straight down here. I've got my shoulders up, and I'm going to bring my arms up and my back legs up. Swan, lift like that, back down, full extension here as much as you can. This is a reverse banded crunch, but we're also utilizing a Titan set. So Titan sets are eccentric reps, 5-second eccentrics or 7-second eccentrics. Okay, so basically we're gonna wrap this band around a fixed position. And the goal here, when you're doing these, is we're gonna start with a 5-second eccentric. Eccentrics meaning the stretched phase. Anytime you're stretching your muscle, you are creating an eccentric contraction. When you're shortening the muscle, that is going to be let's get this set over here first. When you're shortening the muscle, that's gonna be a concentric contraction. All right, so basically what we're doing here, I've got the band wrapped around just above my knees, if you'll notice how I did that. And this is a reverse crunch. But the Titan part of this is the 5-second eccentric. So basically what we're doing is bringing the weight up and taking it down in 5 seconds. You're taking it down slowly. Up, slowly, all right? So let me show you what this looks like when you do a concentric contraction, getting your knees close to your chest on a Titan rep. You want to do it explosively and then 5 seconds to lower the weight. So hands either to your side or behind your head and breathe out. You're going to exhale on the concentric contraction. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2001, 2002, 2003. This is a dumbbell eccentric crunch. So you're going to want to use some heavy dumbbells, and it doesn't have to be too heavy. Let me take that back. Basically, you're going to want to control the eccentric phase. You want to start up here and lower slowly. Control the eccentric. You'll notice I'm lifting as hard as possible, but I'm taking about a 5-second eccentric lowering phase. Is a physio ball or Swiss ball. It's called both. Basically what we're going to do here, this is going to be a standard physio ball crunch. However, we're going to utilize a Tricon set, 9 reps. First 3 are forcefully explosive reps. You're exploding to that concentric contraction phase. And then the next 3 reps are 10-second isometric holds. When you're doing a hold with this exercise, you want to hold in the fully contracted position. After your 3 holds, then you're going to do 3 super slow reps. 4 seconds on the stretch and 4 seconds on the contraction. So let's get into this. All right, basically I like to roll it out, get my feet set, and then get a nice good stretch. You'll notice the small of my back is arched perfectly over the ball. I got a nice big stretch here. From here, you can either cross your arms or place your hands beside your head or behind your head, as long as you're not tugging your neck, all right? 3 explosive. When you're doing your explosive reps, exhale forcefully, get that air out, and that's gonna allow you to get a really big, hard contraction. 1, stretch, 2, 3. Now we're gonna go into the full contraction and a 10-second hold. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 10. Good stretch. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 10. Another full stretch. Breathe out. And hard contractions. You should really feel your abs really tight here. 2001, 4, 7, 8. Next 3, 4 down, 4 up. Full range of motion. 2001, 2002, 3, 2004, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2001, 2002. One more. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2001, 2002. You've done seated knee tucks, but this is a little bit different version. This is a tricon set. My tricon sets, 3 explosive reps followed by 3 10-second isometric holds, and then 3 super slow full range of motion reps. 4 seconds eccentric, 4 seconds concentric. So let me get over here, show you how to do these. All right, so the seated knee tucks. You're gonna lean back, hands supported back here. Getting your feet off of the ground is gonna create tension in your abs. Bring your knees to your chest and drive out. All right, hard contraction. 3 explosive contractions, meaning breathe out, exhale forcefully, and contract those abs when you drive those knees back. All right, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Here's the thing with this. Let me show you. The hold when you're doing this ab exercise is not at full extension. You actually want, it's not knees all the way up to your chest. You actually want it out slightly in front of you, all right? So after you've done your explosive, right here is where you want. You want to be reclined, but you want to make sure your abs are really tight. And 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, I'm already shaking. Bring it back up. Another isometric contraction. Isometric meaning you're not stretching or shortening. You're maintaining that hold right here. Keep your abs really tight, neck straight, back straight. That's going to be important for your spine health. Back up. Another hold. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 10. Back to the top. Now super slow. 2001, 2, 3, 4. Full extension. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Full extension. 1 more. 4,